Hey, how's it going? Would like to announce first of all that the flamenco music experiment was a wild success. Not a single part of that recording when we did EU4 and played flamenco music for like fucking an hour and a half or something, absolutely none of it got copyright striked. So expect more flamenco music. No, for now we got the fucking Pokemon music. But expect next time we play EU4 definitely some more flamenco music. But hey, how are you? Welcome back. Here with some more Pokemon. Right. Oh yeah. I forgot I gotta load the save with the save state. There we go. I'm using a new recording program because I wanted to try some shit out. I think it all the settings went over, so like it should be good. It should be the same. Tell me if there's anything weird. I think I got the border right on the game, but I'm not like 100% sure. The volume should be basically the same. Everything should be good. But, you know, like, let me know. I went the wrong way. Okay. Wait, did I really save down here? Wait. Oh, yeah. Okay, alright. This seems right. I thought I already went... Oh, right. I went down here, I caught Tyranitar, I went back, and now we're going in. Okay. I was fucking confused there for a second. Right. In case you don't remember, we caught Craig. Just another great addition to this team. That sounds sarcastic, but I'm not being sarcastic. Like, it's actually really fucking, like, our team is perfect. Like, it's so good. Like, I mean, it's not perfect, but it's just getting better and better, which means, like, it's jinxed. Like, at any moment, it's gonna fall apart. But, yeah, so it's a new streaming thing. I'm using that fucking Streamlabs version of OBS, because I heard it was good, so I'm trying it out. Tell me what you think. Tell me if you see a difference. It should be the same, other than with this, it's a lot easier to, like, set up alerts and shit. So now, if for some reason someone was going to send me money, I don't know why you would do that. I don't know why you would have money to spare to throw it away like that. But if you were going to, now there would be, what do you call it? A thing that would come up. There'll be a funny video, a funny picture. The bit, also, yeah, okay. I guess I should announce this, like, officially. The text-to-speech is back. Officially, it is back. If you donate with the super chat, YouTube shit, or with the link in the description, both of them will read out a message. It's a higher limit, though. It's not 1 cent. The lowest you can do with YouTube is like $1. So, it's... If for some reason you wanted to do that, some people did. It's back. You can throw your money away again. The main rule there being you can't spam shit, and if you do something that's gonna get me banned like last time, I'm gonna ban you first. I'm taking you down with me. Let's kill this thing. It should be good EXP. Do you aspire to be like that guy Ninja who has blue hair and yellow headband and screams a lot? No. No, if I ever have blue hair, this is like, if I ever purposefully, you know, uncoerced, dye my hair blue, you can shoot me in the head. That is not a joke. 100%. If you ever see me walking down the street, you have no way of knowing it's me, because you don't know what I look like, but if I have blue hair, you can fucking shoot me in the head. Because I am too far gone. That's not me anymore. That's somebody else. That's somebody who's lost it. That is a husk of a man who you're just putting out of your misery. Putting it out of their misery. How much for readouts from Streamlabs? Still $1. Yeah, it's still $1. Streamlabs, I don't even think I can change it. I think it's just $1. YouTube, I might be able to change it to get it lower. I didn't, like, fuck with it. Oh, one of them already came. Let's see if this works. Please work. It doesn't seem to have... Wait a minute. What? Wait a minute. Why?
But why?
Oh, there it is.
Why would you do that?
Oh boy.
Perfect.
Daisy lives.
Look at that! It's perfect. It works. It's got the face. It's got the fucking JonTron rip on it. It's perfect. We don't have strength anymore. Thank you for the $2. There's a little bit more of a delay than I expected, but it did work. That's sweet. Are you not entertained? Yeah, that's the goal, right? But yeah, so you have now seen one of the things that can happen when this shit comes in. That was the super chat version. There's a different version for all of it. If you want to find out all of them, send me your shekels. Please don't, unless you have a disposable income. I don't want to. I'm not responsible. No refunds. Yeah, somebody's got to have strength. I don't know if I want to give it to fucking Craig though, because Craig's actually good. Who? Okay, I'm gonna look at the movesets real quick and find out like who has some moves to spare. You know what I mean? Some bullshit. Like Screech, we can probably get rid of, replace with strength. I thought we did that. No, we did that. No, never mind. Right, we did that with Arbok, with Rut Surge Snow, who just also happens to have Screech. Yeah, okay, we'll do that. This man is trying to drive us below the poverty line. Hey, it's nice down here. You know what I mean? Living under the poverty line is like a very cozy place to live. You should try it out. It's nice.
But why? Why would you do that?
I'ma contest all of these on my PayPal. Lol.
Please don't. Please don't. If you don't like, for one, well, you know, if you try it. It shouldn't work. I did research on this. If you put no refunds in the description, you won't win. Because I put no refunds. It's very clear that you're throwing your money away. But also, like, fuck off. like, please don't. That's just a fucking hassle. I don't care if you don't want to give me the money. You know, I encourage it. Don't give me the money. Please do not give me money. It's so you're throwing your money away. That, like, to be clear. But if you're gonna do it, I mean, don't half-ass it. You know what I mean? Like, I haven't even been paying attention. I'm too, like, focused on the donation shit. Okay, yeah, like, does this actually give us enough EXP to be worth doing? Kind of, I guess. Not, kind of. If I could do it with Craig. You know what? Give me a Hyper Beam, Craig. That was not good. That was not good. Okay. Wow, we're getting a lot.
I'd rather just gift you Fallout 4 and Steam.
Well, then do it, faggot. What do you... Although, I don't know, man. That's like... That's a slippery slope. You give me Fallout 4, I gotta play Fallout 4, and then we're playing Fallout 4. Do you know what I mean? Is that worth whatever they're still charging for Fallout 4? Is that worth it? You know? We could just keep playing good games. We've been on like a fucking roll with playing just good games. Nier Automata, fucking great. I'm planning on making a review about it, but I've been lazy and I haven't done much work on it recently. But it's a really good game. Highly recommend it. We're playing some fucking Nuzlocke. Nuzlocks are always good. It's a blast. We've been playing EU4. It's okay, you know, like it's all right. And Yakuza 0 is also fucking blast. Like, we just been good game. Do we want to put Fallout 4 in there, Todd? Do we want to put that in there? I don't know, man. Only you can answer that question. I don't. I mean, I guess I wouldn't be against playing it, like, eventually. It's one of those games where, like, everybody says it's shit.
But why?
The evidence... But why?
Why would you do that?
Okay, enough memes. I'm at work right now. Bye.
You're at work and you're losing money. Think about that. But, yeah, thanks for the money. Thanks for the shekels. God bless. But, what was I gonna say? Yeah, it's one of those games where, like, all evidence points towards it being shit, but, like, curiosity still makes me kind of want to play it at some point. We'll see. There's so many fucking Tyrannitars in here. Can I just run? Yeah, I don't want to fight all this bullshit. We got all these trainers to fight. Let's just go. Alright? His name is Todd, like Todd Howard. That's the joke. That's the joke. Of course, if it was really Todd Howard, he would not be gifting me the game. Let's be honest, all right? That's not gonna happen. One Poochyena, that's all you got? That's all you got? One level 29 Poochyena is all you got? You think that can come up against a fucking... This guy destroys mountains. You think you're gonna be alright with a Poochyena? I hope he's not alright. I hope this doesn't make me look like a fool. No, he's fucking dead in one hit. Yeah, you... Sorry about killing your dog, but you should have seen this one coming, buddy. He doesn't even care. He doesn't fucking care. Most of the people in this game do not care when their Pokemon are, like, fainted or anything. Ooh. Oh, we could have got a Pillow-Swine. I'm definitely happier with Tyranitar than I would have been with a Pillow-Swine, but Pillow-Swine is not bad. I would have been okay with a Pillow-Swine. Of course, I would have been mildly upset then when I saw the Tyranitar. So this way around is good. This is fine, but I need to adjust this mic a tiny bit. There we go. Get ready to catch Groudon coming up. Well, for one, yeah, you're wrong about that. But for two, it's probably not going to be Groudon. You know, it's probably going to be anything else. Is this the way we're supposed to go? Do I have any repels? Because, for one, we've got too much shit in our bag anyway. We should just use some of it. Like, no, we don't. But then also, like... Oh, I thought there was another way to go up here. Never mind. Also, I just want to avoid this fucking bullshit. Let me out. Let me go. Okay, there's no special item up there. I never beat Emerald. I wouldn't know. Well, I don't know either. You can get both and Rayquaza. Yeah, like I don't know. You would think so. Ooh. We wouldn't have been able to get a Raichu anyway because we already had Mike Pence and he died. Rest in peace, sweet prince. But interesting. Interesting that there are Raichus here. You know, Craig's not bad. Craig's doing alright. He's a little... He'd be a million times better if he was ground type instead of rock. If I'm gonna be honest. And I'm gonna be honest. He'd be better if he was ground and dark. Ground is pretty fucking good. Rock is okay. Rock is just kind of like a worse ground. I don't know. You know? We can probably kill this fucking Nidorina. Yeah. Like, a ground type would actually be a perfect fit for the team right now. But, you know, I'm not gonna complain. We got a bunch of good Pokemon. We got a bunch of Pokemon I like, even. You know, like, these aren't even, like, bullshit Pokemon. I mean, again, like, take a look at this. Tyranitar. I'd fucking like Tyranitar. Mew is a fucking Mew. Spook is cool. You know, I like Spook. Gayfieri, it's a fucking Charizard. Who doesn't like a Charizard, you know? Everybody likes it a little bit. You know, even if you were one of the faggots that chose, like, Venusaur or something. You see, it's still good. You respect it. Thick is okay, and okay is okay. But, I mean, like, they're all above halfway. You know, they're all more than acceptable. Oh, I forgot Rock's good against fire. You know, that's mildly useful. Yeah, you know what? That is mildly useful because we don't really have much that's good against fire, do we? No, Thick has Surf, and that's really it. So actually, I guess Craig does fill a hole in our team. So good. The plural of Raichu is Raichu. Well, I know it's a fucking Japanese game, so yeah, right. The plural of all of these, every single one of these Pokemon, the plural is just the same thing because that's how Japanese works. Even though debatable because these are the English names of the Pokemon and they're not the same as the Japanese ones, so I guess that's not like a pure one-to-one there, but still, it's like, yeah, I gotcha, I know, but who fucking cares, you know? People say Pokemons, Pokemon, Pokemans. I guess Pokemans is the one that you hear from like boomer types. Speaking of I don't know why this connected in my head. Speaking of boomer types, you hear about Bill Cosby? They finally sentenced him. I still don't know if he did it, by the way. I'm still not sure about that. I haven't seen the evidence. I haven't been following the case, but it seems like they're not giving out as much information as with, like, for instance, the OJ case. You know, very similar cases, right? Both black and famous. You know, with the OJ case, you could look at the case. You could study it. They made movies about it. You can really look and like, oh yeah, he definitely did it. You know, like, like it's super simple to just look at it and like, oh, yeah, here's all the evidence. It's right there. With the Bill Cosby one, maybe it's there. I haven't looked into it necessarily, so I'm not saying he's innocent, but I'm not convinced, but that's only because I haven't checked to see if I should be convinced. I think there's a possibility, but that's just because I have no information. But he is going to jail. Again, another edition of Yeoman News, by the way. Welcome. He's going to jail. He's going to prison for 3 to 10 years. And afterwards, he will be not just a sex offender. He is not just on the sex offender list. He is on the sexual violent offender. So he has to go door to door. When he comes to a place, he has to knock on the door. Hello, who is it? Oh, it's my name is Bill Cosby. You might know of me. Oh my god, Bill Cosby. Guys, Bill Cosby just moved in next door. Bill, Mr. Cosby, what have you been doing all these? I haven't seen you since you were on TV. I'm a sexually violent offender. What was that, Mr. Cosby? What? I'm a sexually violent offender. Like I feel bad even if he did it. I feel bad for anyone who has to go up to someone's door, especially a famous celebrity, and say, "Yeah, I'm a violent sex offender. Nice to meet you." I don't know, like, oh, let's, hey, or not. But, also, just in case, if anyone didn't see this, it's pretty good. Let's get into battle here so we're not just, like, wasting time. How old is Cosby? I think he's, like, in his 50s or something. He could be older. But if you haven't heard, I was reading the article, right? And this is on, like, fucking CNN. I don't trust CNN. Nobody does. But they got a quote from his spokesperson, and the way they put it in the article, they make it sound like this quote is, like, recent, which I'm sure it's not. Probably this is a quote that I missed. And, oh, he's 81. Holy shit. That makes sense. I guess that makes sense, but jeez. But his spokesperson had this quote, and they said that the prosecution was the most racist and sexist trial in the history of the United States, and he said Cosby was doing well because he knows that these are all lies. Okay, you know, okay, all right. But then he has this quote, and just be ready for what is about to enter your ears, okay? Just parse this very well, okay? I'm going to do word for word. I'm reading this. This is his spokesperson talking about Bill Cosby. They persecuted Jesus, and look what happened. I'm not saying Mr. Cosby's Jesus, but we know what this country has done to black men for centuries. What? What? Where is the fucking jump there? Like, what? Like, in are you telling me that Jesus was an American black man? Is that what you're telling me? But not Bill Cosby, right? Bill Cosby is not Jesus. But Jesus was similarly American and black. Huh? Huh? What? I don't know what to make of that. Like, what? What are you trying to say, Mr. I don't know his name. Andrew Wyatt? What are you trying to tell me? I want to know. You're saying something important. I can tell you that. Ugh. Like, okay, all right. And I don't like. Why isn't that in the news? You know what I mean? Why the fact that Jesus was black? No, why isn't it in the news that Bill Cosby spoke? He got represented by the worst spokesperson you could possibly have. I don't think it was his lawyer. I think it was just his spokesperson. That should be in the news. Bill Cosby needs a new spokesperson. Because either there's two options, right? Either this man believes that Jesus was an American, which also implies that he lived in the past few hundred years. Okay, so he believes that Jesus was born and lived in the past few hundred years. He was black, he was American, and he was persecuted by the American government. Or he is the least well-spoken man in history. Like he really cannot put together a sentence. Either way, Cosby, you're not doing yourself any favors. Not gonna be a problem for now because you're in prison. Speaking of which, do you think Bill Cosby's gonna get raped? You think? Could happen. Like, what do you think the dynamic's gonna be? He's going to jail. He's going to prison for assault. Okay? He's gonna be in there with people who committed similar crimes. Not to mention the fact that this is an American prison. This is a prison, you know, people rape each other. It happens. What do you think, even, let's put the rape aside. What do you think Bill Cosby is going to do in prison? Do you think he's gonna join the black gang? Right? Are we gonna get news in like a month or so, or whenever I don't know if there's like a buffer period here, but like whenever he gets in prison, are we gonna get some news that like Bill Cosby joined the black supremacists? Which like I wouldn't blame him for. You have to join like your race gang in prison if you don't want to be raped, at least like as much, you know, like I wouldn't blame him, but it's like, I don't know. What state is he going to prison? You know what? It probably says it in the article. Let me look. Victims react to sentence? I don't care. That's not like, you know, I just don't. We all know what this story's about. You know what I mean? It's not about the victim. It's about Bill Cosby. That's just a sad fact of life. They filed an appeal. Okay. So it could get off. Yeah. He will be transferred to SCI Phoenix, a state prison in Collegeville. Where is Collegeville? Collegeville, Pennsylvania. He'll be in Pennsylvania. Okay. If somebody wants to do some research on that prison, I know nothing about it. Maybe it's a fluffy, you know, like, maybe it's a real nice, you know, what do you call it? celebrity prison. You know, like a celebrity rehab or something. It's fucking fun and games. You don't do shit. What am I need to switch. I need to pay attention here. I'm sorry. Cosby is like the news right now. This is important shit, but like my Pokemon staying alive is slightly more important than the well-being of Cosby or the victims. I care much more about Craig than I do about... I don't even know her name. Isn't that the funny thing? She's like the protagonist, right? She got sexually assaulted, apparently. But, like, I don't know what her name is, do you? Not me. Apparently she was an actor at some point. I don't remember. The costliest prison in the state of Pennsylvania, is that right? Because that's actually... okay. He might not be raped. He might not be raped. That's completely possible. And you know what? I don't really wish prison rape on anyone. So that's probably... I'd say it's a good thing that Bill Cosby is not going to be raped. That might be a controversial statement. I don't know. Okay. But it's probably a good thing he's not being raped. It's really nice, I've heard. Yeah? You got some friends on the inside? Fuck off! I'm not... Springing a fucking double battle on me where you can't see it until you get within... That's fucked up. That's fucked up. Also, by the way... Hey. Do you remember when I said that, the experiment with the flamenco music was a success, and none of it was copyrighted? I just got an email from YouTube that it was copyrighted just now, so, never mind. Never mind, that flamenco music is not kosher. It is not 100% kosher. So... oh well. It doesn't mean anything, it just means I'm not making any money off that shit, and like... I don't make any money off it anyway. It doesn't matter. Like I said, it doesn't... All it means is that in the future, I might be cautious about that flamenco music. And I won't be making any money off that one video. But, like, was I making any money off it before? Not really. Not really. Pennies. Like, literally pennies. It is interesting, though, that it didn't flag it live. Because that's what I've been afraid of. Is that if something gets flagged live, they can, like, take you down right away, kill your stream, just so that their copyright is protected. Which is, like, sounds like bullshit to me. But it didn't happen. And so it's interesting that it is copyright, but it took them, like, a full day to figure it out. Longer than that, if you count the original stream. Yeah, I don't know. It's a weird world we live in where Bill Cosby, America's dad, since he's going to prison, unless that appeal goes through, which I guess it could. But it's still okay. Wait, what? Is Numel a ground type? I thought Numel was just fire. Why does Thunder Shock not affect Numel? Or Numel. Like, isn't it? It's just fire, right? And I think the only thing that electric doesn't hurt is ground, right? Am I wrong about this? I guess we'll use overheat. I don't know, man. No, not Blizzard. Fuck. Blizzard's that's a bad. Oh no, wait. Oh, I thought it would hit Craig. Okay, Blizzard's fine. Oh, yeah, it didn't do... Huh. Rock fire. Oh. How will the glory of Aragon be expressed now? We'll figure something out. I mean, again, it didn't catch it while I was streaming, so it might not be a big deal. I might just ignore it. No segregation in PC, no politics, and also not all sexual offenders. A lot of just normal people, non-gang types. Oh, so the prison is not that bad. Okay, I worry. You know what I mean? I worry about Bill Cosby. He's gotten himself into some trouble recently. He's been hanging out with a bad crowd. I worry about his well-being. I mean, everybody's told me he was the father of all of America. So, like a father, I worry. If my dad was fucking raping people, I'd be worried. I'd be really worried. Dad, stop. Stop that. You're gonna go to jail. They're supposed to induce my sister into labor tomorrow. That sounds fun. How do you induce a woman into labor exactly? Is that a... I thought inducing someone into labor was something that you were supposed to avoid at all costs. Like, I thought that was like, you know, a bad thing. Like, you do something wrong and you induce labor, and now the kid comes out too early with Down syndrome, right? Like, isn't that what happens when the kid comes out too early? They get some degenerative disease, or Down syndrome's not a degenerative disease, I don't think, but you know what I'm saying. I thought you were supposed to avoid that. The baby was supposed to come last week, according to who? The doctors are gonna make it come. It's late as fuck. I don't know, man. I'm not an OBGYN. You know what I mean? I don't know. It sounds suspicious to me, but I don't know shit. Premature babies aren't necessarily disadvantaged. Well, not necessarily. No. But if I fucking beat a kid over the head, he also might not necessarily have brain damage. You know, some kids have thick skulls. I would still generally recommend that you don't fucking beat your kid over the head. You know what I mean? Or like, I could jump off a building. I might not necessarily die, or even break any bones, but like, still, you should probably not do that. I don't know. I'm just speaking, I'm just thinking aloud here. I'm not giving medical advice. Premature babies in the year 2018 are almost always fine. I'd have to take your word for it on that one. I don't know, you know, my knowledge of babies with things wrong with them basically starts and stops with later life pregnancies. I can tell you that very with much assurance that like a woman who's like 40 who has like an in vitro kid is a test tube baby is not gonna end well, by and large. Other than that, it's outside of my field of expertise. You know what I mean? I don't know. Maybe you're right. Maybe premature babies, it's whatever. In this case, we're not even talking about a premature baby. But I will not feign not ignorance. what does that do? Shell bell? Restores HP upon striking the foe. Oh. Oh. So it's like, is that like based on something, or is it just always like a small amount? Or cause my immediate thought is like, oh, it's a leftovers that's not as good, right? Because leftovers does it every turn. This one only does it if you attack. So if you don't attack, it doesn't go off. Leftovers is better. But does this do more than leftovers? You know, because if it did more, then yeah, that could be good. Or if it does, or if it's like a leash life sort of thing, you know, you suck out their essence, then like again, could be pretty good. Okay, you fucked up. Cast form, you fucked up. You chose the wrong fucking type. Oh well, you fixed your mistake, but too little, too late, buddy. Give your sister a card that says her kid is already lazy. Shell bell is good, real good. Oh. But better than leftovers? Worse than leftovers. You know what I mean? Are you serious? That's all? No, I'm out of here. Fuck that. It's a post-mature baby. It's an extremely mature baby. It's got its, like, it's already getting called in for, you know, court duty. It's got to file taxes. Post-mature. Post-mature sounds like dead, by the way. Post-mature, like, what comes after mature? Like, that's either senile or dead. Okay. Yeah, we can kill this. Fire type? No, okay, fuck off then. Never mind. Bye. Okay, well, bye. What are they naming the kid? If I can ask. If that's not an invasive question. I'm always curious what people name their kids because it tells you a lot about the people. You know what I mean? A lot of people name their kids stupid fucking things. But they think, in their minds, they're like the most fucking unique people on the face of the planet. And they're signing their kid up for greatness by calling them fucking, you know, Snow. You know what I mean? Like just some bullshit. They look out the window and like, oh, there's it's snowing. We'll call her Snow. The guy on the boat. The guy who, my crewmate on the boat. His name was Crow. Like the bird. Who does that? Who does that to some kid? I mean, it's not that bad. I'm not gonna say what his last name was, but it sounded fucking cool with Crow. So like, it could have been worse, but still, it's like, why? Why'd you do that? You know, okay, can maybe take this. Just Ava. It's a girl. Ava's, yeah, it's all right. It's okay. AVA. Not the like original German spelling, but I can understand wanting to distance yourself from a famous suicide victim. All right, it's not so bad. I'll try a headbutt here. Oh, headbutt's just way fucking better. Okay. Oh yeah, OK has really shitty special attack, doesn't he? Or she. Oh, it's a girl. Right. Yeah, kind of shitty special attack. We should be focusing on the physical attack moves. That's why the Mega Drain is doing so little damage. Makes sense. Okay, went the wrong way. Give it a Mach Punch. That should do like a fucking ton, right? It's not what I would call a ton, but... Okay, yeah, not bad. I'm gonna use that repel right now. We don't have a lot of space in our inventory, and I don't want to fuck around with this shit. So... I'm naming my kid Emmanuel. That's alright. It's not a bad name. Depends on where your location is, I would say. If you're in the Southwest, everybody's gonna think he's Mexican. Which, probably not the best, but, you know. Did I miss the fucking exit here? Why can I not escape from cast form? What is it about cast form that's so hard to escape from? Did I really... No, I guess I just went the wrong way. Spearow. There's this... I really like the idea. If you haven't noticed, we've been getting a lot of the same Pokemon. These Tentacruels, Tyrannitars, cast form. And then the first time we get a different Pokemon, which means it's like the rare Pokemon, right? It's a Spearow. You know, like, I don't know, something about that. Let's switch. I am in the Southwest. Is there a fucking problem? Yeah, I mean, you're gonna sound like, you're making your kid sound like a Mexican, is all I'm saying. Ooh, Primate would have been pretty cool. I mean, if you're okay with that, I mean, whatever, man. Maybe you are Mexican. I don't fucking know. I'm just saying, like... That's what I'm gonna assume when somebody, you know, roll call, you're sitting in grade school, so, Emmanuel, you'd immediately, like, I don't know, that's what you would think, like, oh, I don't know what you think, I'm just saying. Still going the wrong way, need to go down. Why can I not escape? Why can I not escape? Get me out, I'm out, please, let me leave. Primeape would be another fighting type. Well, yeah, so it's... I mean, I'm not saying I'm upset that we didn't get it. It's probably a very good thing that we didn't get it. We are, yeah, we're very heavy on fighting types. Although at this point, I mean, we've only got 2 on our team currently. But we've definitely caught a lot of those, which is strange. When you think about it. Fighting type is not like a super common type. I mean, it's common enough, but like, it's not grass or some shit. But we've had like no grass. We've had fucking okay is like, I think the only grass we've had like this entire fucking time. You know? I think. Unless I'm forgetting something. You can probably just do this, right? Maybe just one of these. That's the only E name with the Christian meaning that hasn't been taken. The only other one is Ezekiel. Hell yeah, Ezekiel would be kind of strange. We have Earl, Eddie, Elijah, Ethan, and some others. Yeah, all those other ones are probably taken because they sound better. But, you know, I don't know. Good luck. Ebenezer. Enoch. Yeah, you could call him fucking Enoch. Let's try surf here. Nice. Okay, nice. I see, the problem is I'm trying to do like what makes sense from a standpoint of like, oh, you know, do the stab bonus. Oh yeah, of course his vital throw is gonna be his best thing. Oh wait, but vital throw is based on like weight or some shit, right? Maybe I should know this. No, it just makes him move last. It does 70 damage, so you would think it's better. No, but it's not. No, it's definitely not. Especially because he's got high special attack. Yeah, so his surf is actually really good. Which is just like, it sounds nonsense. It sounds like the surf should be like a... Aggron would have been cool. It seems like surf should just be like a special occasion thing. You know, like a trick move that Thick has. But really, it's like his best move for like everyday shit. Carvana? Carvana, again, would have been cool. There's a lot of really cool Pokemon in this cave. Which, since it's random, is also just strange. You know, it's just random chance. Ooh, yeah, what is going on? These are all, like, fucking neat. Why'd they put all the cool ones in one cave? Ellis? Ellis isn't bad. Ed, or Ed. Yeah, you could get it. Yeah, Ed and Eddie. Edmund, Eduardo. There's some options. Emmanuel's the most ecunemical sounding. I guess. I mean, I don't know, man. I don't know what you're... Oh. Okay, yeah, if you wanna switch to fucking Craig, I think you've made a mistake, buddy. But, okay. Craig needs some Dark-type moves, by the way. Yeah, let's get out of here. Elwood. Yeah, no, that's definitely a good name to give your kid. That kid won't be bullied, no. Meowth. Yeah, Meowth would also... I mean, Meowth is obviously not like... Oh my god, a Meowth. But, like, it's... I would have taken a Meowth. These are all pretty decent. Although the shitty thing about Meowth is that the fucking Persian thing that it evolves into is just boring. You know, I mean, Meowth would be good because it's like, it's unique even though it's just a cat. You know, they somehow made something that's literally just a fucking cat into like a greedy Jew joke. But then Persian is just a cat. Like they took everything unique about Meowth and when it evolves it goes away. It stops being anything special. Are we still going over E names, by the way? You guys have a long fucking list. Yeah, I don't know. Names are strange. You know what I mean? Like, I'm very happy that my parents named me just Michael. Right? That's so simple. Right? It's like good. Like, it's got meaning behind it. It sounds good. It's common, obviously, but it's not like at the time, even now, it's not like the most common. It's like just a respectable, high-tier name. You know what I mean? Not overused, you know, we're not up in OP fucking god tier because you don't need to go that far. That's like, you go that far and it's like, what are you fucking, you're trying too hard. You go too low and it's just garbage. It's like a nice upper mid. It's not bad. Mine has been one of the most common boy names for the past 15 years. That's not great. That's not great, you know. The main thing that's not great about that is I know most of the most common, like I remember looking into like what are the most common names for recent time. And most of them are bad, which is, you know what? Yeah, let me John. Oh, John is a perfectly fine name. John is a good name. John is definitely used a lot, but most common American boy's name. I'm just curious. Noah. Yeah, like Noah. Don't name your kid Noah. Okay, I mean, it's good, you know, it's biblical, alright, but like Noah, I hear Noah and I think a child, right? I can't think of someone who's an adult named Noah. Liam, is that really one of the most common? Liam is not. Mason, Mason's another one. Mason, don't call your kid Mason. Jacob, that's fine. William, that's even a good one. William is good. Ethan, it's almost kind of like I don't know about Ethan. Ethan's a giver. I knew a kid named Ethan. So I'm biased. He was like kind of a pussy sort of guy, you know what I mean? And then James and Elijah. Elijah, I'd vote no, and James, I'd vote yes. There's my opinions on the names. No, I accidentally just saved. What are you looking at for that source? Probably not something reliable. I mean, I literally just typed in most common American boy's name, and I just got I just read the Google results from sheknows.com. I don't know what's actually the most popular. Here, I'll go to names.mangabay. I'm sure which does Jacob Michael. Ooh, wow. Michael number 2. Huh. Joshua's fine. Matthew, that's fine. Ethan's okay. Andrew's okay, you know. Daniel, Anthony, these are all good, honestly. Alexander, Ryan, David, Nicholas, Tyler, James, John, Jonathan, Nathan, Samuel, Christian, Noah, Dylan, Benjamin. Honestly, like any one of these is like a perfectly okay. And here's here's where it goes downhill. Number 32, Angel. Are you the number 1 most popular baby name? I mean, not number 1. The number 32, not number 1, is Angel. For 1, I don't believe it, and for 2, that's like child abuse. Don't do that. Not even Angelo or something. Angelo, I understand, that's a name. You know what I mean? That's fine. Angel, ooh. That's not good. That's not for a boy's name too. Oh wait, what am I doing? Fighting is bad against psychic because mind over matter. What's up with those biblical names? USA, is that religious? No, but I mean, we're still part of Western civilization. Biblical names have been like what we've been doing for thousands of years. You know, not just biblical names, but saints' names also, you know. So, like, what do you expect? You know what I mean? But no, most of the US is not that religious. So a lot of them are like appearance of being religious, which is where the name would come in. So I guess that's probably part of it. Someone should be named Ernie. I actually had a really good friend named Ernie. I actually, like, he was like my best friend in like elementary school, middle school. And he lives near here. I don't hang out with him at all because we I don't know, we just stopped hanging out. But I see him occasionally. He's around. So yeah, there are people named Ernie. Yeoman, read my messages. I'm Ethan, my brother is Elijah. Oh. Not bad. I wouldn't call him top tier names, and I don't know if I'd call them upper mid tier names, but they're definitely at least mid tier. You know what I mean? If someone said Ethan's a bad name, I would probably argue the point. I'd probably be like, you know, I don't know if you're right about that. Other brother is Earl. Earl's a good name. Earl is higher ranked, I'd say. But maybe I just really like My Name is Earl. I do really like My Name is Earl, so that might be, I might be biased. It's also the only reason why I think Randy is an okay name, even though I will associate you with an actual retard. If you say if your name is Randy, I will still not judge your name too harshly, you know, because you're retarded. What are you gonna do? We are talking more than we're playing Pokemon, by the way. just to be clear with what's been going on here. Our progress has been slowed by all this talk, which, you know, is fine. It's what happens, and we're not at, like, a really serious point right now anyway. When we get to a boss or something, we can focus a little more. But honestly, it's like, find another fucking Zubat. Do I need to pay attention to this? I don't think so. I think Craig's got it.